What's up, guys? I am putting a new starter in the Kia 2011 Kia Soul. What happens is whenever you go to start it, it just clicks and that's it. And that's usually an indication of a bad starter. Obviously check your battery, but I have pretty new battery and it's good. So the first thing you want to do before doing any work on the car at all, or on the starter, really any work, but you want to pull the negative side off so that you don't have a complete circuit. So all you're going to need is a 10 millimeter, a 12 millimeter, and a 14 millimeter. The car, if you find your oil filter right here, your starter is just right here. This is your starter. It's a black piece right here. Take a 10 millimeter, which I've already done this, and you'll loosen this right here. Will be mounted up right there. Then you'll take this, I think, oil sensor out off of your starter. There's a little clip. Just pinch it where my index finger is right here. Pinch that part, pull it out. And then you'll take this right here off of the starter. That's what you'll use your 12 millimeter for. Okay, so once you've got that off of there, come over here to this side. I've already done this as well. It's another 10 millimeter. This bracket will be mounted right there. I just pulled it off so I can push it out of the way, because you're going to want to get to this bolt right here, right there, and then there's another bolt that's inside there, and you got to reach down from this way, get to this bolt, and then that other bolt is up on top. So for the one on top, for sure, you're going to need at least a double extension, and both of those bolts are 14 millimeter. Right. Now once you've got both of those bolts loosened, I'll go ahead and show you again now that they're loose. There's that one there, and then the one back up in here. Once you have those loose, this should just pull right on out. Finagle it around. Don't be too rough with it, because you don't want to break that piece right there, because that is plastic. So there you have it. Here's the starter, and there's the new one. If you don't know how a starter works, essentially this right here is what I took off earlier. That's the positive that goes directly to the battery, and then this is a switch, and essentially that whenever that kicks over, this right here pops out like so, and while it comes out it twists. So there's little teeth in there, so those come out this way and twist like that, and they just come out and do that really quickly. And what that does is it turns the engine, and that gets your engine going. There's the new starter. And this is again going to be an old one that's been remanufactured, and that's fine. That's what they do for a lot of these. I'm not trying to do anything performance, and I'm just trying to get something that'll last, and this will last. Take this and throw it back in the way we took the other one out. So from down here, you'll make sure that the smaller part is towards the front of the car, and then it'll line up perfectly like that. So I'm just going to hold it right here and put those bolts in place. And I got those bolts on there. It's held on there now. I'm going to tighten those up, and I'm going to throw the rest of that on there and get it going. Right now that those bolts are tightened up, I need to take this guy right here, which is the positive from the battery, and put it up here on this post. Oh, the new one is not a 12. Turns out my new one is actually a 13 mil. Alright. So once you've got that on there, you'll put this clip back in. So once you get that in there, you come out, put this clip back on here, and then this guy back in here. Take your 10 millimeter, put this guy back on here, and then mount this one back up there, and then we'll try it out. Alright, it's the moment of truth. Ain't no thing.